Been a minute since I posted a video, guys. Been going through a nice little period of restoration, rejuvenation, recovery after some pretty hardcore workouts. When I say hardcore, I mean pretty, like a big amount of intensity. The first day was arms. And my buddy from work told me about a burner set where you do dumbbell hammers, and then you hold one arm up halfway, and you hold it there static, and the other arm you do the reps, 10 reps, whatever works for you, and then you do the other arm, hold it halfway, static in your arm like this, right? You hold it halfway, and you do your other rep like this. Other arm like this, and go like this. And then for the third set, you go like this, right? So normal, half static, and then another normal set. No breaks in between. That burned the shit out of my biceps, my arms. So that was a pretty intense arm workout for me, and you feel it the next day for sure. And so then you work on another set. You work on another set of muscle groups, right? And so I worked on back, beat the crap out of my back, right? And then the next day was chest. And when you start compounding these really intense days, what I've felt is pretty large amount of exhaustion and fatigue in the following days, 1 or 2 days later. And it could be, just me genetically, it could be my own eating patterns, but that's just what seems to be happening. And technically, I'd be on my second day of rest. I didn't do any workouts yesterday. I just worked. And then today, I'm feeling pretty good, arms are feeling good. But it's just, God, man, when you love doing it, right? When you love working out and getting out there, there's always something you can give. There's always something you can do, some sort of conditioning to help you get stronger. And when you love doing it, you're going to do it regardless. And kind of been testing the waters on that. Like, should I do something today? Maybe I should, let myself rest a little bit more so I can go harder next time I get in there tomorrow. But what I'm getting at is the most important thing here to take away, I think, from this is that it's really, really important if you're looking to start. You start now, so that way you can figure out what works for you. You can develop a routine. You can develop different warm-ups and exercises and include them in your regimen, so that, throughout the coming years, you'll have more and more experience in what's going to work for you. And the more you do, the more you experiment with, the more angles you can hit your body from, and the more workouts you can grab. Like the different forms, the different exercises, that's your ammunition. Those are your tools in your toolbox. To get the job done. And for me right now, I'm just really thankful that I haven't been seriously injured, and that I've been really, really consistent on doing my exercises and finding out what works for me, and just really experimenting to see what works and what doesn't work, and what's making me sore, and what my recovery times are, and what certain foods, how they affect my body. So those are, things to think about. If you're watching this, you probably are interested in any of those fields, whether it's fitness or food or, nutrition, working out, things like that. But on this channel, I just love to discuss anything from fitness to psychology to motivation. I think motivation and inspiration is just ingrained, so it's not really a focus. Although I always hope that there is some form of motivation or inspiration that flows outward from my content and what I share. It's so important for us to it's important for us to communicate, be able to reach each other on a level of understanding when it comes to self-improvement, because there's always something we can work on. And when you surround yourself with people who want to do better for themselves and who are wanting to have a better quality of life, it just helps out exponentially, both for you and them, and and the world as well. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. I gotta go and use the restroom. You guys take care. Have a great day. Happy New Year's. See you in the next one.